So as I'm watching, I come across nice videos. I'm a YouTube fan. I've been a YouTube fan. So I come across a video about, everything is content. Everything can be content. In my opinion, so as I listen to a YouTuber say like everything can be content, I do put that in context when it comes to say my thoughts. Like um, I personally, I have infinite thoughts. Like, so you could just, I guess, or infinite opinions or thoughts, and you may, how you rationalize certain things in life. You could just, give your opinion, your outlook on it, and that is content. So I just, I think I watch news, I watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of social media, just a lot of people different views, what's facts, what's fiction, what's entertainment, what's opinions, and I take in a lot of that content, and you have your thoughts, and you have your opinions. Also, most people do. Um, I'm more of a neutral because everybody's entitled to their thoughts and their opinions. Uh, as long as, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, if you're not hurting anyone, if you're not hurting anyone, you're entitled to do whatever. But that's just my opinion. And I guess what's level is hurt. Hurt is hurt. If this video hurts somebody, and then that'd kind of be unfortunate, but I guess that would fall in that too. I would I wouldn't think this video may hurt someone, but hey, it may. It just might. We live in a society with 7, 8 billion people, so it is possible. So I guess that theory is a theory in itself, but most part it's just my thoughts. I'm just sharing my thoughts and my opinions on different situations. Now, as I sit home and do my reflecting and my thinking while I'm usually on the road, well, a road scene. I used to drive places like that also a lot, deserts. Oh, that's beautiful. But do as I'm on the road, I mean, I definitely be deep in thoughts because you're constantly moving and my mind is constantly alert, especially on the road. So it's easier to you know ingest a lot of information, different information, and then think about it because I have time to take in a lot of information. And then as I've noticed that, how I think, how I view certain things, um, you know, controversial, non-controversial. Hey, it's just my views. I figured that it can be shared to everyone because I'm mainly solo most of the time because I work alone and I commute to work alone and I work alone most of the time. And so I have a lot of thoughts on a lot of current, past, a lot of things that happen, that have happened, that may as presently happening, and that they predicting for the future. So I have my thoughts about it. So why not share it? Why not use that as content? And that's why I chose to make my channel so I can share my thoughts. I have endless thoughts. So for the ones that um for the ones that thinking about making channels, it's everything is content. That's beautiful. It's very beautiful. But everything is context, and it's good to be reminded that. So I use that as with my thoughts also. My thoughts are context, you know, and hopefully I can remain positive and remain neutral because as I get older, I respect everyone's freedoms of expressions, thoughts, beliefs. Who am I to say what's right, what's wrong, especially when it comes to like beliefs or now, like I said, when it comes to mentally, verbally, or physically harming somebody, or you know, if you're doing that, of course I'm against that because I wouldn't want that happening to myself or my loved ones. So I'm against that. I try not to physically. I try not to do that to another person. So I'm mostly against. I'm against that. But the other freedoms of expression and you know what people wear, what people choose for themselves, who they love, hey, go for it. Go for it. We all exist together. And that's just my opinion. We all exist together. It's we all on this planet together. I, I mean, I wish that we could all work, enjoy it together, and help each other. But I don't know maybe that's maybe that's another thing. Hopefully, it's getting better. I don't travel all the way around the world to know the ins and outs of what's going on in all these different countries and continents. But I pray that it's getting better for everyone. You know, is that the popular opinion? Maybe, maybe not. No, I just think we're better working together and helping each other than being against each other, harming each other, or trying to take from one another. And all across the board, when it comes to different countries, it kind of fascinates me. It really fascinates me that there's that countries and stuff there's enemies, but I guess since the beginning of the time it always been that. But does that mean it will always be that? I'm not sure. So do I do my part? Yeah, I try to do my part by being positive, having positivity, loving and caring for my loved ones that's closest to me. I'm not on a grand scale by any means, or maybe I don't want to be on a grand scale to be such over. Maybe I don't want that much responsibility, or maybe it's not my calling. I don't know, but I always figure that the people around me that's closest to me, my loved ones, you know, my loved ones, friends, family, etc., or even people. I mean, I when I was working in the corporate world, just being a positive light and just reflecting positivity, So that's in my opinion, that was my way of doing my part. Yes, I am human and I have my days like everyone else, but I want to prolong my days as much as I can, and I believe positivity, positivity, being a positive person around others, teaching others, you know, you know, things that will help progress them, helping others. I don't get used by no means. Uh, I know how to say no and yes, and it's for I make choices. I'm not a yes man. I say no to certain. I mean, you can think it's small or all, but it's reasons for that. So as I grow as a person, um, and the people around me, as we all grow together, hopefully that's the change I can make. And maybe I spark someone that may be a bigger, or maybe an influencer, or may spark, I might, hopefully I spark a person that may spark the person that might spark the person. And so it what's that? That's like 6 degrees of separation anyway. So you really can make a big difference. Uh, you really can, directly or indirectly. So keep that in mind. But the point is, that's a beautiful lake. Lord, that is beautiful. But keep that in mind that um also, yeah, 6 degrees of separation, you can get some things done. It can go great and it could go bad just that easy also. But yes, you know, be creative. Content, your world around you. If this if this something that you're thinking about, if this something that you wanted for yourself. I've been thinking about this probably for years. Never could figure out my lane until now. And well, this just beginning. Who knows what it may manifest to? I just be thinking to myself, and this is what came to me. So, like, comment, and share. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this, came this far. You're the real MVP. Let me know. Thank you.